You're watching Nicktoons TV. Next up, he's aquatic, he's yellow, and he's porous. But most of all, he's next. Stick around for SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. You're watching Nicktoons TV. Next up, no reading, no page turning, and no paper cuts. It's Kablam, the comic book that does the work for you. Lazy people rejoice. You're watching Nicktoons TV. Now back to Pinky and the Brain. You're watching Nicktoons TV. Next up, eager as a beaver? No. Busy as a beaver? Not quite. Angry as a beaver? That's more like it. The Angry Beavers are next up.
You're watching Nicktoons TV. Norb and Dag have the swingingest late front bachelor pad I've ever seen, so I don't know why they're angry beavers, but I do know they're next up.
You're watching Nicktoons TV. Now back to Angry Beavers. You're watching Nicktoons TV. And next up, Action League Now. Or maybe it's up now. Action League next. Oh, I don't know, whatever. Just keep watching and you'll see the Action League. You're watching Nicktoons TV. Now back to Action League Now. You're watching Nicktoons TV. Now bow down to Invader Zim as he mercilessly takes over your television set. Invader Zim, next up. You're watching Nicktoons TV. Now back to Invader Zim. You're watching Nicktoons TV. G'day, mate. How's about some footy by the barbie on ya? You didn't understand that? Brush up on your Australian with Rocco's Modern Life. Next up.
You're watching Nicktoons TV. Next up, he's not a kangaroo. He's a wallaby. Now that we've cleared that up, stay tuned for Rocco's Modern Life.
You're watching Nicktoons TV. Now back to Rocco's Modern Life. Well, that's okay. You're watching Nicktoons TV. Next up, it's Ren and Stimpy with their famous catchphrases like "You eat and you filthy worm." And who could forget "You bloated sack."
You're watching Nicktoons TV. Next up, please watch Ren and Stimpy, because someone should. Those two should never be without supervision.
Nicktoons TV. Now back to Ren and Stimpy.
Stay Nicktooned for the wild thornberries. Coming up next, right here on the home of Nicktoons, Nickelodeon.
Not just cartoons. We're Nicktoons.
Arnold, Helga, Phoebe, Gerald, Sid, Grandpa Stinky, Harold, SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy, Keep the Krabby Patties handy, Squidward, Tito, Twister, Reggie, Rocket, Otto's sister, Ginger, Hoodsy, Carl, Macy, Junior High School Life is Crazy.
Not just cartoons.
We're Nicktoons.
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 Grandma sings, Paulswick rolls, Cat and Dog have separate bowls, Invader Zim and Mrs. Bitters giving Dib a case of jitters, June and Henry, Baby Dill, Angelica and Phil and Lil, Susie, Kimmy, Chucky, Tommy, all their daddies and their mommies.
Not just cartoons.
We're Nicktoons.
Not just cartoons.
We're Nicktoons.
Not just cartoons.
We're Nicktoons.
Not just cartoons.
We're Nicktoons!
Wanda, Cosmo, Grant, and Timmy, all his wishes, gimme, gimme. Donnie, Darwin, Debbie, Mama, Liza talking to a llama. Jimmy Neutron got a blast, flying high, flying fast. Action League is in the air. The flesh ain't got no underwear.
Not just cartoons.
We're Nicktoons!
Not just cartoons.
We're Nicktoons.
Not just cartoons.
We're Nicktoons.
Not just cartoons.
We're Nicktoons.
Jimmy Neutron will be right back on Friday Night Nicktoons. Now, back to the adventures of Jimmy Neutron, boy genius, on Friday Night Nicktoons. From the Nicktoon Animation Studio in Hollywood. We'll be right back with more SpongeBob on Friday Night Nicktoons. Let's dive into more SpongeBob on Friday Night Nicktoons. You're watching Friday Night Nicktoons on Nickelodeon. We'll be right back with more Friday Night Nicktoons. Oh, yes, we're back with more Friday Night Nicktoons. You're watching Friday Night Nicktoons on Nickelodeon. Jimmy Neutron will be right back on Friday Night Nicktoons. Now, back to the adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, on Friday Night Nicktoons. You're watching Friday Night Nicktoons on Nickelodeon. The Fairly Odd Parents will be back fairly soon on Friday Night Nicktoons. Now, back to the Fairly Odd Friday Night Nicktoons. You're watching Friday Night Nicktoons on Nickelodeon. We'll launch more stuff after the break on Friday Night Nicktoons. Look out, here comes more Chalk Zone on Friday Night Nicktoons. You're watching Friday Night Nicktoons on Nickelodeon. Heads up! We'll be back with more Friday Night Nicktoons. Here it comes! More Friday Night Nicktoons! You're watching Friday Night Nicktoons on Nickelodeon. We'll be right back with more Friday Night Nicktoons. Oh, yes, we're back with more Friday Night Nicktoons.
Hey, excuse me. It sounds good. Hey. Oh. I love you. Toons.
Who's everybody now?
Dino, dino, dino! Time.
I like cartoons. I love cartoons. I eat cartoons.
We've got more of your favorite Nicktoons hits and premieres than anywhere else on Earth. We are the animation capital of the world. We love what you love. We are the animation capital of the world. It's all powered by the Nicktoons studio in Burbank, California. We are the animation capital of the world. have been, we are, and we always will be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all day and all night. Nothing but Nicktoons. We are the animation capital of the world.
A three-headed monster has been spotted in downtown Burbank.
Where did this monster come from?
Jim, I've just been told that Nicktoons Network has a programming block on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays called The Three-Headed Monster.
Are you saying Nicktoons Network has in effect created this monster?
The Three-Headed Monster is on Nicktoons Network. 3 nights fully loaded with your favorite Nicktoons hits and premieres. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays from 7 to midnight. Only on Nicktoons Network. Because 3 heads are better than 1.
The only network in the world, straight from the Nicktoons studio. We are the animation capital of the world. Every show we've got has been approved by the Nicktoons studio. We are the animation capital of the world.
Hey, Tim.
Hey.
I got your notes on that last scene, but they're just a bunch of asterisks and W's again.
Oh, sorry, Pete. I'll get them right back to you.
Hey, Tim, pass me the ketchup?
Sure. Did you get it?
Nicktoons Network. We really get into character.
This is my acoustic. She used to be my dad's. So far, I only know how to play the blues, but that's still pretty rad. We're unstoppable together, and we won't be ignored. We'll take over the world and battle evil forces with my power chords. Gonna rule the universe with crazy rock tongues. No one will recognize me, 'cause my hair will be greasy and long. All greasy and long.
Nicktoons Network.
Meet Keith.
This track is slamming. I said this track is slamming.
He has an unnatural obsession with Invader Zim.
Don't give me that look. Dude, I'm crushing you.
Yeah, he's one of us. Nicktoons Network. We love what you love.
Bring it.
Huh?
Nicktoons Network is going to make your day today. Today is the same.
Attention, attention! We interrupt this program to bring you a special announcement. Nicktoons Network is being taken over by what appears to be a three-headed monster. For more on the scene, let's go over to our on-the-street reporter, Chaim Chutney.
Well, that's right, Brock. I'm a bit more concerned with this guy with the clamshell head, but that's just me. The monster, though, is busted into the Nicktoons Network studio and he's demanding programming control for every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. Ravaging, we're told, is hard work, so he needs the other days of the week to rest up.
Welcome to the Three-Headed Monster.
No. Out of paper again. Where's that 8.5 by 11?
Nicktoons Network. We really get into character.
Okay, got it. Found it.
Nicktoons Network.
Chris, Big and Huey reporting on the three-headed monster in Burbank. Despite the monster's destructive march through town, this old man keeps pointing to his box of dolls. Yakety Yak is on track. And they rhyme gripping, powerful stuff.
Can you keep a secret? We can't. Watch Nicktoons Network Saturday and Sunday nights, part of the Three-Headed Monster block. Then go to nicktoonsnetwork.com and vote for your favorite shows. Your vote will unlock top secret clips for next weekend's hot new episode. Go to nicktoonsnetwork.com right now for more details. But let's just keep this between us.
Hey, Amy, how's it going?
Pretty good. Little traffic on the 405. I'll be up in about a half hour, 45 minutes.
Are you stuck again?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? All right, give me something. Here we go. Come on. You gotta want it. Here we go. There you go, sweetie.
Thanks. I gotta lay off the corn chips.
Nicktoons Network. We really get into character.
Nicktoons Network.
Meet Jenny.
Hi. Can we get 2 lemon ices and chocolate for me, please?
She has an unnatural obsession with the Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah! Woo! Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? I am. Shotgun.
Yeah, she's one of us. Nicktoons Network. We love what you love.
Okay. Let's go, people.
If you like commercials, you're gonna love the next couple of minutes. We'll be right back. Don't worry, there'll be more commercials later. But right now, we're going back to the show.
Don't go to pieces. The show will return soon, so try to hold yourself together till we get back. Whoa, this show is so huge we can't contain it. We're unleashing it on your TV. Good luck. 8 is in weekend and the Three-Headed Monster is taking a break. But don't worry, we'll be back before you know it. 8 is in weekend and the Three-Headed Monster continues right now. We know it's exciting, but try to contain yourself.
Welcome, brave souls, to Nicktoons Network's special presentation of Are You Afraid of the Dark? There's more Are You Afraid of the Dark after the break. Now, back to more Are You Afraid of the Dark?
You look a little too happy right now. To solve that problem, we're going to insert some anger into your life. Balance is good. The Angry Beavers are up next on Nicktoons Network.
I'm Chucky reporting on the Three-Headed Monster. This craziness can be summed up in just 10 words. Old man with lots of three-headed bobble dolls.
Angry Beavers are coming up.
Back to you in the studio.
The Beavers need some time to work on their anger. They'll be right back. Now back to the Angry Beavers. Can't everyone just get along?
The Angry Beavers are taking a break. We dare you to stick around and see if they actually come back. And now back to the Angry Beavers, also known as the not-so-happy aquatic rodent brothers.
Ginger has red hair. We defy you to find someone named Ginger who doesn't. As told by Ginger, next on Nicktoons Network.
We gotta go. Ginger lost her diary, and she can't remember what happens next. Like redheads named Ginger? Then you'll love what you're about to see. Ginger is back.
It's a good thing you're here. You looked so sad when you missed that Avatar episode last week. Now you don't have to go through that again. Avatar is next on Nicktoons Network.
And we'll be back to bring balance to the world right after he brings balance to his stomach. Now back to Avatar, The Last Airbender. This guy breaks a lot of wind. It's silent, but deadly.
Avatar is taking a break. Don't take it personally. He does this to everybody. Now back to Avatar, the story of a kid who can bend air without hair. We know you're a cat person and a dog person. That's why we smushed them together to make Cat Dog. And man, was that a messy process that you don't want to know. Cat Dog is next on Nicktoons Network. Get ready to take a short break from Cat Dog. Starting now. Cat Dog will be back on your TV so fast your head will spin. Or maybe it'll just shake a little. Cat Scratch is up next on Nicktoons Network. Let's see if these cats can claw their way out of trouble.
Stick around. There's more Cat Scratch coming up after the break on Nicktoons Network. We're now back to Cat Scratch on Nicktoons Network. Cat Scratch left. There was an escape of the dog pound, and there were some safety concerns. You might need some bandages for all the cat scratches you're about to get. They're vicious. Hey, more Cat Scratch after the break, only on Nicktoons Network. Hey, we're back to Cat Scratch. Don't budge, only on Nicktoons Network.
Rudy Tabooty has a magic piece of chalk that lets his drawings come to life. We guess it only works on a chalkboard, or he would have drawn himself some more teeth. Chalk Zone, next on Nicktoons Network. We are out of here. The chalk dust is starting to cloud our vision. We'll see you when the dust settles. The dust is finally settled, and Chalk Zone is back in action.
Cornel and Bernie are the only dog and boy we know smart enough to communicate in English. That barking stuff must be German or something. Cornel and Bernie are up next on Nicktoons Network.
Cornel and Bernie is not over. It'll be right back. Was that too much? We get excited sometimes. The moment you've all been waiting for is finally here. Cornel and Bernie is back from its commercial break. Cornel and Bernie need to take a break. Cornel mentioned something about a fire hydrant. Cornel and Bernie have agreed to come back. They've also agreed that you're a sharp dresser.
When Danny Phantom says going ghost, he turns into a ghost. When he says going cheese, does he turn into cheese? Man, I hope so. These crackers are boring. Danny Phantom, next on Nicktoons Network.
Edgar and Ellen's on next, so stick around. Man, those twins are hardcore. Wait till you see what pranks they pull next. Edgar and Ellen are back. These two are insane. Insanely awesome.
You better stay seated. LT Gray is coming up next, and his moves are out of this world. But he'll still be on your TV. We'll be right back with more LT Gray. Stick around, or you'll miss it. We hope you've been practicing your moves. Now back to LT Gray. LT Gray. Try not to do anything crazy while we're gone, but if you did, how would we know anyway? Now back to LT Gray. It's gonna be L-awesome.
Okay, more LT Gray after the break. It doesn't get any better than that.
Okay, now back to LT Gray.
Pretty sweet, huh?
Now back to the Fairly Odds, who told us they're personally dedicating this next segment to you. Fairly Odds will be right back, so don't touch that remote. You might miss something. Then we'll have to explain it to you. The Fairly Odds are back. Thanks for watching. Did we mention that you look nice today? Timmy wished we would go to a break. Let's just hope he remembers to wish us back. If you say, "Hey Arnold," loud enough, he may be able to hear you through the TV. Try it. Louder. Hey Arnold, next on Nicktoons Network.
Hey Arnold is taking a short break. If you don't believe us, watch this. Now a powerful combination of Hey Arnold and your eyeballs.
Hey Arnold is taking a break. If you yell, "Hey Arnold," at the top of your lungs, he'll probably come back. Hey Arnold has returned. This is your cue to dance for joy. Just don't knock anything over.
Zim has major issues. I mean, the guy is like 3 feet tall and he thinks he's going to rule the earth. Everyone knows you have to be at least 4 feet to do that. Invader Zim is next on Nicktoons Network.
Trish, Big and Hairy reporting from Burbank. The three-headed monster is wreaking havoc with my hair. Mostly armpit. Let's see if the triplets are having similar problems. The invasion of Zim is near. I'll take that as a yes.
The three-headed monster and Invader Zim will return to conquer your TV. Feel free to put out some snacks. Zim and 3HM are back, and this time they mean business. That business, however, might be a dry cleaner.
Invader Zim will be back when he's good and ready. Now back to Invader Zim. Is it us? He seems taller today. Zim will be right back. He'll know if you leave. He's watching it through the TV. It's an alien thing. Zim has returned just for you. You must feel pretty special.
The CIA's on Zim's trail, so he's going underground for a while. He should resurface soon.
Bump up your security. Zim has returned. Let the hostile TV takeover begin.
If your head was bigger than the rest of your body, you'd probably be a genius too. That or just really weird looking. Jimmy Neutron is up next on Nicktoons Network.
I am Chubby with a three-headed monster. It's a wild scene here. There's dirt blowing everywhere. This old man seems to have got most of it.
Jimmy Neutron's on his way.
Then at least one of us here will have showered.
Jimmy Neutron and the three-headed monster are taking a break from your constant staring. It's the big heads. We understand. Thankfully, everything's returned to normal. Jimmy's back, and 3HM is crushing large buildings.
Jimmy Neutron will be right back. And if that isn't enough, it's going to start up right where it left off. When will Jimmy Neutron be back? Good question. Here's our answer. Jimmy will be back. He messed up his hair and needs to add 11 pounds of mousse. This guy has huge hair. Jimmy's back. Try to contain yourself. Last time we got complaints from your neighbor. Here's what you know about Mikey Simon. He's an American actor starring in a Japanese TV show. Here's what you don't know. He actually prefers Chinese food. Kappa Mikey is next on Nicktoons Network.
Rush reporting on the three-headed monster. Little plastic army guys are coming to save the day, but it may be too late. What do you think, ladies?
Kappa Mikey will help us.
Is he made of plastic too? Kappa Mikey and 3HM are taking a break. Mikey's helping him remove a taxi stuck on his little toe. Kappa Mikey has returned with the three-headed monster. Don't make a face. You invited them.
Kappa Mikey will be right back. If you need him, just have your people call his people. Now back to Kappa Mikey, TV superhero by day, total buffoon by night.
Stay where you are, and Kaput and Zosky will be right back. If you leave, who knows what'll happen? Remember when we said Kaput and Zosky would be right back? Yeah, we can predict the future.
Don't try to make friends with her. Making Fiends is coming up next, only on Nicktoons Network. Making Fiends will be right back. Vendetta's a little low on Fiends, only on Nicktoons Network. Don't move. Making Fiends is back, only on Nicktoons Network.
Martin Mystery has the perfect name for solving problems. If he were called Martin Avocado, the show would be totally different. Nobody wants to watch a guy solve an avocado. Martin Mystery, next on Nicktoons Network.
Well, hi, I'm Chubby with a three-headed monster. Breaking news. A monster is ravaging Burbank. What are you going to whip this old guy in his box with talking dolls?
Martin.
Well, that middle one looks like my mother.
The three-headed monster is taking Martin Mystery out for a juice box. They'll be right back. We're headed back to Martin Mystery, so go ahead and turn your head towards the screen.
Martin Mystery will be back right away. That's just for you. For everyone else, we're taking our sweet time. If you concentrate really hard, Martin Mystery will come on. Well done. Martin Mystery is taking a break. The real mystery is, where is he going? The mystery is solved. We found Martin. He was playing with your neighbor's dog.
This might be not the best time for you to go anywhere. We've still got more Mighty B after the break. Overachievers rejoice. Your hero has returned. Mighty B is back. Coming up next on Nicktoons Network, the story of two dudes who sling meat for a living, which is a lot safer than their old job, slinging old ladies. Mr. Meaty, next on Nicktoons Network.
Hey, stay put. Mr. Meaty's on next.
Rockin' is his business, and business is good. Now we just need to pull him aside and have a little chat about that green hair. That's so last year. My Dad the Rockstar is next on Nicktoons Network. Did you know that this show was originally called My Life as a Teenage Cantaloupe? Seriously, but after a few episodes, the smell was just too much. My Life as a Teenage Robot is coming up next on Nicktoons Network.
Hey, don't move a muscle. Teenage Robot's on next.
We're taking a break from Jenny the Robot, one teenage girl who doesn't mind oily skin. Now back to My Life as a Teenage Robot, the only girl in school who's recyclable.
Teenage Robot will be right back. Jenny's got an oil leak, and you know how embarrassing that can be.
Teenage Robot is back. Jenny needed a wax, and man, she has never looked better.
Hey, break's over. Teenage Robot's back. Only on Nicktoons Network.
Oh no cartoons are the ones that nobody laughs at. Oh yeah cartoons are the ones that everybody laughs at. And we do mean everybody, so you better start laughing. Oh yeah cartoons, next on Nicktoons Network.
Hey, break's over. Now back to random cartoons.
Watching Ren and Stimpy is sort of like eating a giant burrito. It's big and gooey and delicious, but you may feel like you want to hurl when you're finished. Ren and Stimpy are coming up next on Nicktoons Network.
Trish, Big, and Harry reporting on the three-headed monster. That's the guy with the walker. Penguin with the mohawk. There's the monster. Ren and Stimpy are coming soon. Good, maybe they can work the camera.
Ren and Stimpy will be right back, so don't even blink. You totally blinked. I just saw you. There, that wasn't so bad, was it? Ren and Stimpy are back right now.
Ren and Stimpy will be back. They really can't go very far. They're stuck in your TV. You should have seen it. They were fighting like cats and dogs during the break. They'll probably continue right now.
We're going to take some time off so Ren can chill out. Sorry we took so long, but Stimpy had to go see a wizard about a brain.
If this show is called Rocket Power, why are they always wearing knee pads and riding skateboards? Shouldn't they be wearing spacesuits and doing moonwalks? Rocket Power, next on Nicktoons Network.
The kids from Rocket Power will return. They have to. We have the keys to their house. The kids from Rocket Power are back and are more powerful than ever, if that's even possible.
We've got a jet. We're running low on rocket fuel, and these kids need to recharge. Hope you're wearing your helmet. We've got a lot of rocket power here, and it could get intense.
If Rocco is an Australian wallaby, why is he always wearing those Hawaiian shirts? Shouldn't he be wearing Australian shirts? Don't they make shirts in Australia? Rocco's Modern Life is next on Nicktoons Network.
Rocco's Modern Life is going off the air for a few minutes. Come on, admit it. We got you.
Rocco's Modern Life is back, and if you sit closer to the screen, it'll be even bigger than before. Rocco will be right back. He just realized he isn't wearing pants. Are you ready for more Rocco? You better be, because here he is. We don't know why they call this show Rugrats. We keep looking for carpet and furry rodents with long tails, but all they keep giving us is crazy little kids. Weird. Rugrats is next on Nicktoons Network.
The Rugrats will be back faster than you can say Rugrats 5,000 times. Hey, you want to know what your TV set looks like covered in Rugrats? Check this out.
The new original series, The Secret Show, is next on Nicktoons Network, and we're not allowed to tell you anything else.
We know that The Secret Show will be right back. We just can't tell you where they're going. We have no idea where The Secret Show's been, but it's back. That's all that matters. Shuriken School is the only school where kids don't mind wearing a uniform. I mean, who wouldn't want to dress like a ninja every day? Shuriken School, next on Nicktoons Network. A full tank of gas, miles of open road, and the Mach 6. Get ready for an amazing episode of Speed Racer coming up next. Next time you wash the dishes, check and see if your sponge has pants. If it does, run screaming into the night, because now you're officially crazy. SpongeBob SquarePants is next on Nicktoons Network. Don't freak out. SpongeBob will be right back. Seriously, he didn't leave. I'm looking at him right now. If you concentrate really hard, SpongeBob will return. Or you could just wait 2 seconds. SpongeBob needs to take a shower break. I wonder how he does that underwater. To get more SpongeBob, your job is easy. Just focus on your television and believe. Now back to SpongeBob. He's a really cool guy, for a square.
The Juju powers must be working. TAC is coming up next, only on Nicktoons Network.
Up next on Nicktoons Network, Wayside. It's a show about school that you can watch in the comfort of your own home, and the only work you have to do is sit back and enjoy. Now, get to work. Wayside will be right back. Don't go too far or we'll have to send a search party, and they are really expensive. Brace yourself, Wayside is back. Recess is over, and these kids are taking over your screen.
If you want to learn how to be a great secret agent, do not watch This Family. If you want to learn how to be a bumbling secret agent, you came to the right place. The X's are up next on Nicktoons Network. The X's will be right back. If you get up, you'll mess up the delicate balance of the Nicktoon universe. Woohoo! The X's are back. It's fun to say woohoo! You should try it. No? Well, back to the show. All this excitement is exhausting. We need to regroup. The X's will be right back. The X's are back and throwing down secret agent style.
Trish, Big and Harry reporting on the three-headed monster in Burbank. Despite the monster's destructive march through town, this old man keeps pointing to his box of dolls.
Yakety Yak is on track.
And they rhyme, gripping, powerful stuff.
Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to more Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to more Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to more Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to more Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to more Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to more Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to more Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to more Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to Nicktoons. We'll be right back. Now back to Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to Nick. We'll be right back. Now back to Nicktoons. We'll be right back. Now back to Nicktoons. We'll be right back. Now, back to Nicktoons. We'll be right back. Now, back to Nicktoons. Nicktoons. We'll be right back. Now, back to Nicktoons. Nicktoons. We'll be right back. Now, back to Nicktoons. Nicktoons. We'll be right back. Now, back to 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 Nicktoons. Nicktoons. We'll be right back. Now, back to Nicktoons. Nicktoons Primetime. We'll be right back. Now, back to Nicktoons Primetime. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to more Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to more Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now, back to Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now back to more Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now, back to Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now, back to Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back. Now, back to Nicktoons. Prepare for some serious airbending action. Avatar: The Last Airbender is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Hey, don't move! Otis and his friends are back at the barnyard next, right here on Nicktoons. Little Goku, big power. Dragon Ball GT is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Be part of the journey to save the world. Dragon Ball Z Kai is up next on Nicktoons.
Get ready for a brain freeze. Fanboy and Chum Chum is up next, right here on Nicktoons. This is where heroes are made. Hero Factory is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Change the channel and you're toast. Iron Man Armored Adventures is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Don't go anywhere. Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Take off your lame face and put on your game face. Coming up next, it's NFL Rush Zone Guardians Unleashed, only on Nicktoons.
Our Kiss World Adventure launches with Planet C, next on Nicktoons.
Get ready for some prehistoric action. Power Rangers Dino Thunder is coming up next on Nicktoons. Power up with Power Rangers Samurai. Coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
You can't spell awesome without Z-O. At least not the good way. Power Rangers Z-O is up next on Nicktoons.
Coming up, an animation celebration. Random Cartoons is next, right here on Nicktoons. Coming up next, it's the bacon-loving duo, Robot and Monster, right here on Nicktoons.
Time to monkey up. Rocket Monkeys is coming up next on Nicktoons. Turtle Power, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is coming up next on Nicktoons.
Don't move. Jimmy Neutron's up next, right here on Nicktoons. Coming up, Wishes with the Fishes. The Fairly Odd Parents is next, right here on Nicktoons. Monsters Beware. The Troop is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Every dog has its day, and this one has his own TV show. Tough Puppy is next, right here on Nicktoons.
Let's Voltron. Voltron Force is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Look out! Wild Grinders is rolling your way. Next, right here on Nicktoons.
Prepare to duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Stay tuned for more gravity-defying adventures. Avatar: The Last Airbender is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Brace yourself for more Dragon Ball Z Kai, next on Nicktoons. Brace yourself for more Dragon Ball Z Kai, next on Nicktoons. Coming up, more fun with Fanboy and his chummy sidekick, Fanboy and Chum Chum, next, right here on Nicktoons. Zim is taking over the air. Clear the way for more Invader Zim, coming up next, here on Nicktoons.
Over the Furious 5, it's Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness, coming up next on Nicktoons.
Another episode is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Get out of the way! More Power Rangers Dino Thunder is coming up next on Nicktoons. Grab the power! More Power Rangers Samurai is coming up next on Nicktoons.
The old saying is true. Power Rangers Zeo only leads to more Power Rangers Zeo on Nicktoons.
Stick around and get even more random. Another episode of Random Cartoons is up next, right here on Nicktoons.
These besties are causing more trouble at the factory. More Robot and Monster is coming up next on Nicktoons.
These monkeys are on a mission. More Rocket Monkeys is coming up next on Nicktoons. Booyakasha! More Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
We're going back to the lab for more inventions. Another episode of Jimmy Neutron's next, right here on Nicktoons. Wish you could see more? Done. Another episode of The Fairly Odd Parents is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Don't move. There's a bee on your screen, and she's staying for more. Another episode of The Mighty Bee is up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Not ready to leave the zoo? More Penguins of Madagascar is up next, right here on Nicktoons. More dueling is coming your way. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexo on Nicktoons.
Prepare for some serious airbending action. Avatar, The Last Airbender is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Hey, don't move! Otis and his friends are back at the barnyard next, right here on Nicktoons. Little Goku, big power. Dragon Ball GT is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Be part of the journey to save the world. Dragon Ball Z Kai is up next on Nicktoons. This is where heroes are made. Hero Factory is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Change the channel and you're toast. Iron Man Armored Adventures is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Don't go away. Coming up next, Vendetta shares the recipe for making fiends, right here on Nicktoons.
Up next, a story of hope. Psych, it's Monsters vs. Aliens on Nicktoons.
Out of This World Adventure launches with Planet Sheen, next on Nicktoons. Get ready for some prehistoric action. Power Rangers Dino Thunder is coming up next on Nicktoons. Unleash your Ninja Zord. Power Rangers Ninja Storm is coming up next on Nicktoons. Power up with Power Rangers Samurai. Coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Coming up, morph into 2025 with Power Rangers Space Patrol Delta, next on Nicktoons. Get Samurized. Power Rangers Super Samurai is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Get ready to power up into the 30th century. Power Rangers Time Force is coming up next, here on Nicktoons.
You can't spell awesome without Zeo. At least not the good way. Power Rangers Zeo is up next on Nicktoons.
Don't go away. Speed Racer is next in line. Speed Racer, the next generation, coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Get ready. SpongeBob SquarePants is up next, right here on Nicktoons. The ninjas are here to kick some serious butt. Super Ninjas are coming up next on Nicktoons. Coming up, Wishes with the Fishes. The Fairly Odd Parents is next, right here on Nicktoons. Don't miss the next chapter in the Avatar saga, The Legend of Korra, coming up next on Nicktoons. Every dog has his day, and this one has his own TV show. Tough Puppy is next, right here on Nicktoons. Let's Voltron. Voltron Force is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Look out! Wild Grinders is rolling your way next, right here on Nicktoons. It's time to save the world, mutant style. Wolverine of the X-Men is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Prepare to duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! Sextol is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Stay tuned for more gravity-defying adventures. Avatar: The Last Airbender is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Don't go away. More Back at the Barnyard is up next, here on Nicktoons. More Goku, more action, more Dragon Ball GT is coming up next on Nicktoons.
Brace yourself for more Dragon Ball Z Kai next on Nicktoons.
Coming up, more fun with Fanboy and his chummy sidekick, Fanboy and Chum Chum, next right here on Nicktoons. Zim is taking over the air. Clear the way for more Invader Zim coming up next here on Nicktoons. Stay right there. Even more adventures with Iron Man coming up next right here on Nicktoons. We're getting even more fiendish. Another episode of Making Fiends is up next right here on Nicktoons. There's more to the core. More Monsuno is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Enter the Rush Zone. More NFL Rush Zone Season of the Guardians is coming up next on Nicktoons.
More out-of-this-world adventure continues on Planet Sheen, next on Nicktoons. Get out of the way! More Power Rangers Dino Thunder is coming up next on Nicktoons. Mega Zords, Mega Action. More Power Rangers Ninja Storm is coming up next on Nicktoons. Grab the power. More Power Rangers Samurai is coming up next on Nicktoons. More morphing is coming your way with more Power Rangers Space Patrol Delta next on Nicktoons. Power up! More Power Rangers Super Samurai is coming up next right here on Nicktoons. Time warp your way on back. More Power Rangers Time Force is coming up next here on Nicktoons. Next, more fun with Chucky, Tommy, Phil, and Will. More Rugrats coming up next right here on Nicktoons. Can't get enough of your favorite sponge? More SpongeBob SquarePants is up next right here on Nicktoons. Justice will be served. More Super Ninjas flying your way next on Nicktoons.
Nick.
Wish you could see more? Done. Another episode of The Fairly Odd Parents is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Don't miss the next chapter in the Avatar saga. Catch more of the Legend of Korra next on Nicktoons. It's time for another episode of The Secret Agent that only has one thing on his mind, doggy treats. Another tough puppy is next, right here on Nicktoons. Get ready for more Voltron Force. Coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
More dueling is coming your way. Yu-Gi-Oh! On Nicktoons.
More dueling is coming your way. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal on Nicktoons. The search for clues is on. Alien Dawn is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Prepare for some serious airbending action. Avatar: The Last Airbender is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Hey, don't move! Otis and his friends are back at the barnyard next, right here on Nicktoons.
Don't move a molecule. Danny Phantom is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Be part of the journey to save the world. Dragon Ball Z Kai is up next on Nicktoons.
Rockstar and this nerd under the same roof. And what do you get? Hilarious brotherly love, of course. Christian John is up next on Nicktoons.
El Tigre is up next. In Espanol, El Tigre al regreso, right here on Nicktoons. Get ready for a brain freeze. Fanboy and Chum Chum is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Coming up, 4 reasons to keep watching. Fantastic Four, World's Greatest Heroes, next, right here on Nicktoons. Locke and friends are ready to take down the organization. Hunting Secrets and Seekers is coming up next, here on Nicktoons. Don't push that button! Invader Zim is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Change the channel and you're toast. Iron Man Armored Adventures is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Coming up, he's the biggest star in Tokyo. Kappa Mikey is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Use the core. Monsuno is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Up next, the story of hope. Psych, it's Monsters vs. Aliens on Nicktoons.
I wouldn't move if I were you. My Life as a Teenage Robot is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
The game is on. NFL Rush Zone Season of the Guardians is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Out of This World Adventure launches with Planet Sheen, next on Nicktoons.
Caution, the following program may cause your eyeballs to pop out of the back of your head from going, word. Power Rangers Operation Overdrive is up next.
Power up! Power Ranger Samurai is coming up next on Nicktoons.
Get Samurized. Power Rangers Super Samurai is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Coming up, an animation celebration. Random Cartoons is next, right here on Nicktoons.
Coming up next, it's the bacon-loving duo, Robot and Monster, right here on Nicktoons.
Tommy Pickles and the gang are crawling your way. It's Rugrats, next, right here on Nicktoons. Get ready! SpongeBob SquarePants is up next, right here on Nicktoons. The ninjas are here to kick some serious butt. Super Ninjas are coming up next on Nicktoons. Don't go away. Tak is up next. And the Juju just keeps getting stronger. Tak and the power of Juju next here on Nicktoons. Don't move. Jimmy Neutron's up next right here on Nicktoons. Coming up, Wishes with the Fishes. The Fairly Odd Parents is next, right here on Nicktoons.
Don't miss the next chapter in the Avatar saga, The Legend of Korra, coming up next on Nicktoons.
Stick around. The Mighty Bee is buzzing your way next, right here on Nicktoons.
Keep it here and chill. The Penguins of Madagascar is coming up next on Nicktoons.
Stick around. Ren and Stimpy is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. The Secret Show is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Every dog has his day, and this one has his own TV show. Tough Puppy is next, right here on Nicktoons. Let's Voltron. Voltron Force is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Look out! Wild Grinders is rolling your way next, right here on Nicktoons.
It's time to save the world, mutant style. Wolverine and the X-Men is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
The Duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Stay tuned for more gravity-defying adventures. Avatar: The Last Airbender is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Hey, stick around for more Cat Dog strutting your way next, right here on Nicktoons. Go Ghost again. Danny is back for more. Another episode of Danny Phantoms up next, right here on Nicktoons. Brace yourself for more Dragon Ball Z Kai next on Nicktoons. Ready for more fun from two brothers from another mother. More Drake and Josh is coming up next on Nicktoons. More Adventures with Manny are coming your way. Mas El Tigre is next on Nicktoons. Bueno. Coming up, more fun with Fanboy and his chummy sidekick, Fanboy and Chum Chum, next, right here on Nicktoons. Zim is taking over the air. Clear the way for more Invader Zim, coming up next, here on Nicktoons. Stay right there. Even more Adventures with Iron Man coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Next up, more of the show that combines your two favorite things. No, not grilled cheese and ninjas. It's Monsters vs. Aliens on Nicktoons.
Stay right there. My Life as a Teenage Robot is coming back for more. Another episode is up next, right here on Nicktoons. More out-of-this-world adventure continues on Planet Sheen, next on Nicktoons.
Only one thing tops Operation Overdrive, but since we don't have jetpack headphones, it's more Operation Overdrive next on Nicktoons.
Grab the power. More Power Ranger Samurai is coming up next on Nicktoons. Power up. More Power Ranger Super Samurai is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
More trouble at the factory. More Robotic Monster is coming up next on Nicktoons.
Next, more fun with Chucky right here on Nicktoons. Can't get enough of your favorite sponge? More SpongeBob SquarePants is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Wish you could see more? Done. Another episode of The Fairly Odd Parents is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Don't miss the next chapter in the Avatar saga. Catch more of The Legend of Korra next on Nicktoons. Don't move. There's a bee on your screen, and she's staying for more. Another episode of The Mighty Bee is up next, right here on Nicktoons. There's more to come with another Ren and Stimpy. Up next, right here on Nicktoons. There are more secrets to come. Another episode of The Secret Show is next, right here on Nicktoons. It's time for another episode of The Secret Agent that only has one thing on his mind, doggy treats. Another tough puppy is next, right here on Nicktoons. Get ready for more Voltron Force. Coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Get on your board. More Wild Grinders is coming your way next, right here on Nicktoons. More dueling is coming your way. Yu-Gi-Oh! On Nicktoons. More dueling is coming your way. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal on Nicktoons.
back after we battle this Grizzly Bot. Down, Grizzly Bot. It's time for Nicktoons. We're under attack. Nicktoons will be right back. The Squirrel Uprising has been crushed. Now back to Nicktoons. Translating. Nicktoons will be right back. Translating. Nicktoons is back. We've got to deal with a shark situation, but we'll be right back. Nicktoons! Bad news, the shark won. Good news, we're back. Nicktoons! More face-melting, butt-kicking awesomeness. After this. Quick, strap on that body armor. Nicktoons is back. Nicktoons is taking a break to play with our new monkey launcher. We'll be right back. Our monkey launcher is busted. Thanks a lot, Larry. Back to more Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back after we find a cure for the zombie apocalypse. Turns out there is no cure for the zombie apocalypse. Now back to Nicktoons. Nicktoons will be right back after we deal with this unidentified farting object. The butts have landed. Nicktoons is back. Put away your photon fist. We'll be right back. Nicktoons! Get your helmet on, because Nicktoons is back to blow your mind.
Summertime is smashing time.
Not bloody likely.
Get your Nicktoons on. First, do the robot. Then, build a robot. Build another robot. Talk like a robot.
I am ready.
Power up the robot. Wait, not that button. Phew, that was a close one. Activated. Okay, mash up all the robots together into one humongous, super giant, mega fighting robot. Man, I heart robots. And don't forget the batteries. I said not that button. And that's how you get your Nicktoons on. Get your Nicktoons on. First, get your hands on some sea life. Next, eat a big honkin' bowl of noodles. Needs hot lava. The real stuff. Now build a big robot. No, bigger. Next, feed the turtles. Then, release the hounds. And season to taste with the super villain scheme. Oh, one last thing. Don't forget to flip the patties. And that's how you get your Nicktoons on. Nicktoons is all about nights, not that kind. Nights, the biggest nights. Nicktoons crates start at 8. Super great with bots. Mad crazy bots. And hams. I mean, blams. There we go. Those are blams. Favorite shows? All of them. That's a lot. Nights here, 8 here. Every night, 8 here. Awesome. Very. Nicktoons. When I say Yu-Gi-Oh, you say Zexo. Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh. When I say double, you say dual. Double. Double. When I say back-to-back, you say Yuma. Back-to-back. Back-to-back. That's right. It's 2 new episodes, one after another.
I'm feeling the flow.
So you're feeling it, huh? Well, that's because we've got your back with back-to-back brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexo, Sunday at 10.
What the what? Nicktoons!
This one goes out to Bikini Bottom, the Digiverse, Calvin, Ohio. Yo, DJ Robot, drop that beat. Heroes talking
hanging with our butts out, holla at the moon. We go mega force mutants and that underwater tycoon. Our girls got power when the villains get moody. We kicking alien booties while we wearing a morphin' suit. Yes, our moves are sick. Hair is all spiky and when stuff explodes, yeah, we like ye all gassed up. Dishing pain to the big goons. Action to the action, here we go. Boom, Nicktoons.
Yo, fairies granting wishes.
Magic.
Monster, hate your bacon. Bandit getting decked by Yuma. Subaquatic bros feeling snacky.
They think they got robots.
They don't even know Bob.
Penguins and pandas, the villains can't stand us. Waving wands and swords and samurai megazords. The popcorn popping. These heroes ain't stopping. The hook we are dropping.
Action to the action.
Nicktoons.
Hardcore fan attraction.
Nicktoons.
Resistance action.
Nicktoons.
Action to the action.
When I say Nicktoons, you say boom. Nicktoons. Action to the action. When I say digi, you say fuse. Digi. Fuse. When I say ninja, you say turtles. Ninja. Turtles. Ninja. When I say enter, you say the rush, so enter. Enter. When I say Lil Rob, you say what? Lil Rob. Lil Rob. When I say SpongeBob catches all the jellies in his net, you say Squidward gonna crush it on his clarinet. SpongeBob catches all the jellies in his net. When I say Nicktoons, you go boom! Nicktoons! Nicktoons!
Good job, here comes the party. Yeah! To the Crabapult!
Nicktoons will be right back with some robot poetry.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Nicktoons is back with more mayhem, chaos,
And sensitive monsters.
Hey, no slammies!
Roboter und Monster. That's Robot and Monster in German. It's coming up next. We'll be right back after this fire safety drill.
He was like, "Grrr," you were like, "Grrr," and he was like,
Well, we're all caught up now. Back to the show. Bring on the bacon. Because there's more Robot and Monster coming up next.
You are going to need a leader.
We're Ninja Turtles.
You think you're tough?
Want more turtles? Then put the nunchucks down.
Huh?
Thank you. Turtles are up next. Sure, we've all seen Mutant Turtles, but what about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Now back for more teenagers and mutants and ninjas and turtles. Skadoosh. We need a break to work on our lines.
Skadosh!
Skadoosh!
I think you're the most bodaciously awesome warrior in all the... Yeah.
And we're back. Reasons why life rocks. Number 1, dumplings. Number 2, more dumplings. And more Kung Fu Panda coming up next. Things to do today. Battle the Rhino Warlord. Slurp some noodles. And watch Kung Fu Panda up next. And now a message from Tough Lips.
Tough pits. Bad guys stink. I don't.
Sanjay and Craig are up next. Don't freak out, but we're taking a break. I said don't. Oh, a wolf.
Sanjay!
And Craig! And we're back.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah. The Huggle Bunny's feeling it. So get ready for more Sanjay and Craig up next.
Fire in the hole!
Bust out the popcorn.
Mission accomplished.
Because Penguins of Madagascar is coming up next. The penguin is a flightless bird known mostly for its... Oh, never mind. Now for the #1 show about a paramilitary operation run by small birds. You've got two choices. Face the whooping bot. Watch more Monsters vs. Aliens up next. Press one of these buttons and you get Jimmy Neutron. Press the other button and it's cactus underwear for everybody. Jimmy Neutron is up next. We're gonna break for some gardening. Step 1, slay the mutants. We made it back just in time, except for Carl. Dang it. Planet Vartron stinks. And Planet Sheen is way awesome. And it's coming up next. The following program is rated DSIHT for dinosaurs. Sometimes it has them. Go Rangers, spit those rhymes.
In the streets, man, we out for sticks. This is for real, better watch your back.
Power Rangers coming up next. Power Rangers Samurai will be right back as soon as we sharpen our pencils. We're back. Now that's penmanship.
What's happening? I feel funny. Ooh, but funny in a good way.
We will be right back as soon as we detentacle our warriors. Digimon Fusion is here to destroy everything. So much power. But can Fusion be harnessed to make sandwiches? Now back to Digimon Fusion featuring... Not a pet, more of a weapon. Fact, Otis totally stinks at laser tag. Fact, there's more back at the barnyard. Coming up next.
Are you asking me to betray a client?
That's what I'm asking you.
Done.
And we're back.
Nicktoons Monster Jam. Bubble Poppin' Sponge Jam. Nice. Now let's pop this power ballad. Yeah, that's my Monster Jam. Nicktoons Monster Jam. Ultimate Fairy Jam. Time to tear the roof off with this Break the Rules Jam. Get your mojo on with this Voodoo Jam. Not bad. Now rock out to this classic. Yeah, that's my Monster Jam. Nicktoons Monster Jam. Ultimate Fairy Jams. Pixies can jam, son. Now bring on the very fabulous duo. Now let's blow it up with a face-melting summer jam. Oh, yeah, that's my Monster Jam.
The only thing awesomer than Power Rangers Megaforce is more Power Rangers Megaforce. Up next. We're done with jumping and shooting. Just kidding, it'll never die. Now back to Power Rangers Megaforce. 4 times awesomer than real life. You're invited back to Super Megaforce. The dress will be Space Robot Cashmere. Hold on to your cabbages. Avatar is back.
My cabbages!
Breathe. Center your energy. Release your chi. Avatar is up next. Note to the bad guy. Never call the Avatar a liar, liar, pants on fire. More Avatar coming up next. Timeout is over.
So what does that mean?
It means suit up, compadres. NFL Rush Zone will be right back as soon as we ditch these missiles. Now exiting the break zone and entering a sort of... Rush Zone is back, so pass the popcorn. Wild Monsters will be back faster than a fast guy. Now back to Wild Grinders, based on a true story. Yeah, we'll be back. Zexel is back, but where from?
From the shadows.
Oh, whereabouts? Can you spot the difference before Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexel returns? Focus. Did you spot the difference? The one on the right is less trustworthy. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexel will take a short break, but will it be a dance break? You decide. Now back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexel. I dare you to watch it.
Unless, of course, you're a coward.
Hungry for more Zexel?
Just dive on in.
Hurry before Yuma steals it all.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexel, coming up next. It looks like we're all out of bananas. But we do have more SpongeBob up next. The Karate break is over. Wait, what is it? Karate? Karate?
Karate, as some call it.
Whoa, calm down, Poop. Fairly Odd Summer Nights. We'll be right back. We're back with
Teenage Turner speak of really stupid wishes.
also known as Fairly Odd Summer Nights. Fairly Odd Summer Nights will be right back. Know what I'm talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Wait, what are we talking about? There, he tastes just like chicken.
Why am I burping fairy dust?
Wish you could see a fairy dog jump a motorcycle? Wish granted. More Fairly Odd Parents up next. Fact: ginormous pizza monsters hate teenage robots. Fact: there's more of my life as a teenage robot up next. Twins? Not quite. Triplets? No. Quadruplets? Awesome times 4, baby. Nicky, Ricky, Dickie, and Dawn is up next. Don't you dare ghost anywhere. Come back, because Danny Phantom is up next, and he's a ghost. Don't go loco, hombre. There's more El Tigre coming up next. You've got two choices. Face the whooping bot. Watch more Monsters vs. Aliens up next. Roboter und Monster. That's Robot and Monster in German. It's coming up next. Bring on the bacon. Because there's more Robot and Monster coming up next. Planet Fartron stinks. And Planet Sheen is way awesome. And it's coming up next. We interrupt this tender moment to let the maiden cry. More Big Goat Banana Cricket coming up next. Don't touch that remote! I warned you!
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Big Goat Banana Cricket is up next. So there's Simon, Theodore, and what's his name? Oh yeah, that's it. There's more Alvin and the Chipmunks coming up next. Ready for some hardcore loafing?
He delivered all the bread! All the bread! All the bread!
You got it. Breadwinners up next.
Release the loaves!
Stay toasty, my friends.
Being a breadwinner is the best job ever!
More breadwinners up next. The pizza party's canceled. Thanks a lot, Mikey. Turtles, coming up next.
You think you're tough?
Want more turtles? Then put the nunchucks down.
Huh?
Thank you. Turtles are up next. Learn to speak beaks.
Attention, everybody!
Harvey Beaks up next.
Here we go! Oh, I
That's how we roll in the forest. More Harvey Beats up next. And now a message from Tough Lips.
Tough Pits. Bad guys stink. I don't.
Sanjay and Craig are up next. Oh yeah, the Huggle Bunny's feeling it. So get ready for more Sanjay and Craig up next. Press one of these buttons and you get more Jimmy Neutron. Press the other button and it's cactus underwear for everybody. Jimmy Neutron is up next. The only thing awesomer than Power Rangers Megaforce is more Power Rangers Megaforce. Up next. Go Rangers, spit those rhymes.
In the streets, man, we out for stacks. This is for real, better watch your back.
Power Rangers coming up next. 4 out of 5 croppers agree. Fairy hunting is seriously dangerous business. Fairly Odd Parents is up next. Wish you could see a fairy dog jump a motorcycle? Wish granted. More Fairly Odd Parents up next.
No worries, Chum Chum. Yes, you're ours forever. More Fanboy and Chum Chum next.
Breathe. Center your energy. Release your chi.
Avatar is up next. Note to the bad guy. Never call the Avatar a liar, liar, pants on fire. More Avatar coming up next. Time for the Oink You Weather Report.
I'm going to do the 5-day forecast on my belly. Temperatures will drop.
Back at the barnyard. Up next. Fact, Otis totally stinks at laser tag. Fact, there's more back at the barnyard. Coming up next. Up next for me, talking like this. Up next for you, Cora. Man, I'm loving that Evil Laugh remix. Tough Puppy, up next. Bad idea, getting this Tough Puppy tattoo. Good idea, watching more Tough Puppy.
Mission accomplished.
Up next.
Fire in the hole.
Bust out the popcorn.
Mission accomplished.
Because Penguins of Madagascar is coming up next. We were going to show you the one thing awesomer than Wild Grinders. But our laser cat ran away, so it's more Wild Grinders coming up next. Things to do today. Battle the Rhino Warlord. Slurp some noodles. And watch Kung Fu Panda up next. Reasons why life rocks. Number 1, dumplings. Number 2, more dumplings. And more Kung Fu Panda coming up next.
You need to get Blake.
Hello down there.
Blake. Get Blake.
Get Blake next. Throw on some pants, get some ice cream, and lose the jetpack. Because SpongeBob is coming up next. It looks like we're all out of bananas. But we do have more SpongeBob up next.
Sorry, I can't control myself.
Stick around for Bunsen and the Beast next. This monster gives beast mode a whole new meaning. Stick around for more Bunsen as a Beast next.
And now an important announcement from Hudson.
You're shaking and picking my armpit.
That's a stinking good selfie. Game Shakers is coming up next.
Hungry for more Zexel?
Just dive on in.
Hurry before Yuma steals it all.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexel coming up next. Going somewhere? Modes of transport include spaceship, giant robot, and of course, the toilet. Or you could just stay here. More Invaders Imp coming up next. You can invade the Earth with a pan of delicious flying bacon or a singing sidekick. Even better, Invaders Imp up next.
Movie time.
show has it all. A mysterious building with strange residents, freaky wormholes, dope gadgets, and
Spontaneous harmony.
Welcome to the Wayne is coming up next.
Stay tuned for more of The Quiet House.
Psych! It's the Loud House.
Quiet!
And it's coming up next. Why are these girls screaming? Because there's more of the Loud House coming up next. And my ears exploded.
You guys are nuts. Nicktoons!
SpongeBob will be right back, so take a break and do that. Now for a short break while robots get sad about life.
We've got to take care of some business.
Hold on to your cabbages. Avatar is back.
My cabbages!
We need a break to work on our lines.
Skadosh!
Skadoosh! I think you're the most bodaciously awesome warrior in all the...
And we're back. Can you spot the difference before Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal returns?
Focus.
Ish here.
Hey, Ish. NFL Rush Zone's gonna take a short break.
Even me?
No, you're the exception. Yes. We're back. He's literally been doing that the whole time. Only a certain type of bird can fly. The all of them type. Did you spot the difference? The one on the right is less trustworthy. Don't freak out, but we're taking a break. I said don't. Oh, a wolf. Watch your back. We'll be right back with Back at the Barnyard.
Are you asking me to betray a client?
That's what I'm asking you.
Done.
And we're back. Our heroes are gonna take a break.
That'll be nice for a change. Yeah.
But not a break from sassy backtalk. Now back to Digimon Fusion featuring... Not a pet, more of a weapon. The Legend of Korra is a lot like gym class, if gym class were any good. Don't fight fire with fire. Fight it with your bare hands, hardcore! Stay tuned for more... More of that. The break is over.
Why?
Because the show is starting.
Why?
Because a human says so. You know what they say about commercial breaks? Neither do we. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal will take a short break, but will it be a dance break? You decide. If someone you know is suffering from hoverboard malfunction, tell someone. Now back to Grinders. Zexal is back, but where from?
From the shadows.
Oh, whereabouts? Stay tuned for more Tough Puppy, brought to you by Antics. When hijinks aren't enough. Can you spot the difference before Fairly Odd Parents returns? Focus. This is what a kick looks like. You've been doing it wrong. Now for the #1 show about a paramilitary operation run by small birds. Well, top 3. Good thing bears can't fly. My God, they'd be unstoppable. Now back to Monsuno. Did you spot the difference? The one on the left is a hologram. We'll be right back after, this. Please stand by. Technical difficulties. Teenagers are kind of like turtles. For example, they can both be mutated ninjas. Wild Grinders will be back faster than a fast guy. Now back to Wild Grinders, based on a true story. Hi, so we're back, and it's still going on. Technical difficulties or dance party. And now, something for everyone. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You're invited back to Super Mega Force. The dress will be Space Robot Cashmere. Power Rangers Samurai will be right back as soon as we sharpen our pencils. We're back. Now that's calligraphy.
Tough Puppy will return when you hear the word butterscotch.
The following program is rated DSIHT for dinosaurs. Sometimes it has them. We're gonna break for some gardening. Step 1, slay the mutants. Wild Riders will now take a short break to,
Gotta go celebrate my sister's quinceañera.
Yeah. We will be right back as soon as we detentacle our warriors. We're gonna take a break to research alternative transportation, such as farting from the mouth. We made it back just in time, except for Carl. Dang it.
He was like, grrr, you were like, grrr, and he was like...
Well, we're all caught up now, back to the show. We're back from tea time. I think we did it right. England must be terrible.
You will now return to Tough Puppy, and you never had a piggy bank.
The Karate break is over. Wait, what is it? Karate? Karate?
Karate, as some call it.
We're gonna take a short break for fighting a serpent. We'll be right back after this fire safety drill. Now back to Power Rangers Mega Force, 4 times awesomer than real life. Rush Zone will be right back, but we'll wait here.
Waiting is for cowards.
Rude! We're back, and we've got new pants. Not that anything bad happened, because it didn't. We're gonna break to practice our Blaze Blast! Bass clarinet. We're back, and in greater numbers. Such as 5. Now back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexo. I dare you to watch it.
Unless, of course, you're a coward.
Now back to Tough Puppy, brought to you by...
Puppy Punch. There is no substitute.
We'll be back.
Oh, I'm G-Daddy, and this is my dog, Subwoofer. Right, here we go. Let's make some noise! G to the R to the A to the N to the T. Hey, they, that's Grandad! Big shout out to my crew down in the Green Acre Retirement Home.
This one's for all my homies.
Yeah, that has rhythm.
Wow.
Just like that!
Respect the banana.
I can do any dance you like from way back. Caveman, look at the caveman. I'm doing earthquake. Running man, look at me, I'm doing the running man. Go, robot! The breaking dance. Yeah, baby. The falling down. I'm still dancing.
Huh? Money, eh?
Who wants Krabby Patties?
Oh! Nap time!
Let's do this, Mixmaster P!
Wasn't that awesome?
Happy Halloween! I'm so excited.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Let's do this, Mixmaster P!
Did you see that? What was that?
Wasn't that awesome?
That's just wrong.
You've been a wonderful audience.
I'm in a room full of idiots.
Barnacle, Batman, what did you eat?
Do I need deodorant? Do I need deodorant?
We're killing it! Woohoo! Awesome! Wait, what? Barnacle, Batman, what did you eat?
Respect the banana.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Can you do this?
Attention, everybody!
Guaranteed to make you smarter.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Woohoo!
Yeah, boy!
Okay, that's kind of awesome.
Ribbit.
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 Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Wow. I really want scrambled eggs right now.
Happy Quacky.
Alright, so, yeah, there's this story Little Red Riding Hood, yeah? So there's this wolf that goes, "Ah, I'm your grandma!" or something, right? Sneaky little wolf gets himself into her place. Get this, right? He gobbles her right up. Sneaky little wolf.
Get it? Hi, Lincoln. Hi, Lincoln. My sisters have lost their minds. Is that all you got?
Alvin!
Please stay tuned for a very special presentation.
Let's do this, Mixmaster P! Did you see that? What was that?
Beans! Beans! The musical fruit! The more you eat, the more you... Come on, SpongeBob, pull yourself together!
Woo! Wasn't that awesome?
Pretty cool, right? Oh, Kev, what are you doing? Get on your mark, man.
So I was playing, what I don't know,
Okay.
yeah?
Hit those tunes.
Se necesita una poca de gracia y una poca de gracia y otra cosita y arriba y arriba, y arriba y arriba y arriba, y yo no soy.
How have you been?
What?
I said, how have you been?
Eh?
How have you been? Ribbon. Get it?
Oh, yeah.
Like that one, did you?
It's okay.
Why didn't no one listen to the garbage man?
I don't know.
'Cause he spoke too much trash.
What?
Trash. The garbage man. Get it?
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard the one about the garbage truck? Don't worry. It's a load of rubbish.
You've got loads of rubbish jokes.
What?
I said you've got loads of rubbish jokes.
How dare you?
I meant jokes about rubbish. No need to get down in the dumps. Dumps. I'll have to bin that one.
Oh, put a lid on it, mate.
Oh.
Hey, feel the rhythm! Jump to the music!
Rusty! Yes! Faster! Stop it! Stop, stop, stop! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about! Faster! Come on!
Holiday lasers.
Ball phasers. Holiday lasers. Ball phasers.
The gift of dance. The gift of dance. The gift of dance.
Reindeer mud. Reindeer sweater.
Skater, we're back.
We're back, hey! We're back, hey! We're back, hey! We're back!
Drip, drip, drop. Got the ill turtle pop.
Happy holidays from Nicktoons. Season's greetings from Nicktoons. Yeah! Happy holidays from Nicktoons. Season's greetings from Nicktoons. Happy holidays from Nicktoons. Happy holidays from Nicktoons. Season's greetings from Nicktoons.
Nicktoons is taking a break to play with our new monkey launcher. We'll be right back. Our monkey launcher is busted.
Thanks a lot, Larry.
Back to more Nicktoons.
We're under attack. Nicktoons will be right back.
The squirrel uprising has been crushed. Now back to Nicktoons.
Nicktoons will be right back after we deal with this unidentified farting object. The butts have landed.
Nicktoons is back.
Nicktoons will be right back after we battle this Grizzly Bot.
Down, Grizzly Bot. It's time for Nicktoons.
Translating. Nicktoons is back.
You're watching Nicktoons. You're watching Nicktoons. You're watching Nicktoons. You're watching Nicktoons. You're watching Nicktoons.
Guess the Buddhist phrase. Hallow scream. Get it? Happy Hallow scream.
Keep it here.
Keep it here.